Good morning, Mandeville. I hope you all had a lovely weekend and enjoyed a change in the weather. It made me feel so happy to have it a bit warmer and to be able to get outside in the sunshine and see some blue skies. I'm sure I even heard more birds singing this weekend. Another thing that's been making me feel happy is that there is only one more week. This is your last week of learning at home if you have been. Last week, Boris Johnson, our Prime Minister, announced that from Monday, the 8th of March, all children can return to school for their learning. This has made me feel really happy. I've been in school every day, but I've missed seeing so many of you. If you've been at home during this time, you might feel lots of different things about coming back to school, and that's okay. You might be ready to come back to see your friends and your teachers and to do your learning back at school. But some people might be feeling a little bit worried. Maybe you've really been enjoying being at home with your family and learning on your own in your own way. However you're feeling, it's okay, and there are lots of people you can talk to about it. Let's find out how some of the children at Mandeville are feeling.
I feel nice when I'm going back to school because I want to see my friends again because I really want to go back to school because it's fun going outside for active learning.
So I like to be in lockdown school. Well, I don't like it as much as normal school, but I like to be in lockdown school because we get to see our friends and we get to learn we get to learn a bit faster. Like we get more done at lockdown school because you have adults to help you. Like they can help you more than your parents at home.
There's never really, when we come all back, there won't be many changes other than not being in front of a screen all day. We're going to have the same classmates and we're still going to do the same learning with the same teachers.
Okay, so Lucy, how are you feeling about having all the children back at Mandeville?
Excited because I'll get to see all my friends and I can tell Meadow how it's okay to stick with me because I know how to do it and it's okay. I can tell you the teachers' names and sometimes can I stick with you, and so I can go around telling you their names, and so I get to tell all the things to Meadow and
Brilliant.
my friends.
So you think
Isabella.
Anybody that's worried about coming back, are you going to help them settle back into school?
Yeah.
Fabulous. So Grace, how are you feeling about having everybody back at Mandeville?
I feel excited because I get to see my friends and play with everybody.
So, and have you liked coming in during lockdown? Have you liked being in school?
Yes, I have. It's actually been very fun.
So do you think everyone else should look forward to coming back to school
Yes,
and seeing all their friends?
yes.
Anything else you're looking forward to?
Apart from seeing everybody, I don't think so.
I think that's the main thing. We can't wait to see everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks, Grace.
I want to go back to school because I'm excited and I love playing with other kids. I miss playing with them.
So Ruby, how are you feeling about everybody coming back to school?
I'm feeling happy for everyone to come back to school, but I'm still not sure about what's going to be happening.
So you'd like a bit more information about what it's going to be like.
Definitely.
Can you give me some examples? What kind of things do you like to know?
Are we going to still be eating inside the classrooms? And are we still going to have the playground split off? And are we going to have assemblies in the hall, or are they still going to be online?
Okay, thank you, Ruby. I'm sure nearly everybody is ready to see more of their friends, especially those of you who haven't been in school since before Christmas. That is such a long time. All of the pupils at Mandeville have coped with changes over the last year in the most amazing way. You've been adaptable and resilient, and you've listened to your teachers and parents talking to you about those changes and any rules they come with. I can understand if, like Ruby, you would like to know a bit more about what things will be like. Well, the teachers are still sorting out some of the details, but generally it will be just the same as it was when you came back to school in September. You will have different entrances and exits, maybe some slightly different times. You will have areas of the playground to play in. It's really important you keep following the rules of keeping your distance from people. You will be asked to wash your hands frequently, like you have been doing for almost a year now. Most of you will still be having lunch in your classrooms, but hopefully as the weather improves, we can start eating outside a lot more too. One thing you will notice is that the adults at school might be wearing masks more often. Not when they're teaching you, because we thought that might be a bit difficult. But if they're walking around the corridors and coming in and out of school, you might see them wearing masks. But I'm sure lots of you are used to that by now. Miss Ellingham leads PSHE in our school. That's Personal, Social and Health Education. We're desperate to get you all back to school, not just so you can do more learning, but also for your own well-being. Schools aren't designed to work at home. You're designed to be in a class with your friends, with teachers to help you. And we will make sure that when you come back, we look after all of you, not just your learning, but maybe your worries. And here are some of Miss Ellingham's top tips for coming back to school.
I've been talking to our Year 6. They're all very excited about coming back to school. Some of them said they were a little bit nervous too, a little bit anxious. So I thought perhaps a few tips might help. First of all, get your bedtime routine sorted out. Get it back to its normal school routine. So get to bed on time and then make sure you set your alarm for the morning and get up when the alarm goes off. And make sure you get dressed as well. That way your body will get used to the routine again. It's also a good idea to help sleep by being active through the day. Not always easy when you're at home in front of a screen. So set an alarm for every half an hour during your remote learning day. When it goes off, get up and do something active for 5 minutes. So you could do some jumping jacks, do some squats, play with the dog, run around your garden, or even just do a bit of dancing. Secondly, make sure your school uniform is ready. Put your PE kit and your daily run shoes right next to the door so that on the first day, Monday the 8th, you can just pick it up and get straight out and not be worrying about that. If you are feeling a little bit anxious about coming back to school, talk to an adult. Talk about what you're worried about. And then also talk about all the things you love about school, all the things you're looking forward to about school. Friends, being in the classroom, being without a screen, all the wonderful learning you're going to do, and the fun you're going to have. Finally, just enjoy your last week of homeschooling. Do some fun things with your family. Remember, you've achieved a lot in the last 8 weeks of learning. We have a lot to look forward to, and I can't wait to hear everyone laughing and chatting and playing at school.
I've been talking to Molly about what to expect when all the children come back to Mandeville. She can't wait to see more of you on the gate and perhaps at break and lunchtime too. And she's also looking forward to having all the teachers back so that she can get extra strokes and attention and probably a few more treats. We've been trying to follow Miss Ellingham's advice. We've had a very active day, as you can see. Now Molly's trying to get back into routine with lots of rest before school. Have a think this week about what you can do to prepare to come back. Talk to the people in your family or class about it. And if there's anything you're worried about or anything else you'd like to know, talk to somebody and ask those questions. Have a great last week, whether you're at home or at school, and I can't wait to see everybody back all together on the 8th of March. Have a great week, everyone.